Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name's Wendy and today I'll be doing something different. We'll be cooking because it's Sunday, so I need to meal prep for the next week. So I want to show you just quick meal ideas that you can do for breakfast, lunch and dinner if you don't have time in the week. These meals will be nutritious, delicious, on a budget and low in the calories. Feel free to swap any ingredients that you'd like to do, but we'll be using mostly chicken because it was quite cheap. You can eat any snacks in between them just to add up the calories and hit your macros if you need. We will start cooking lunch because this is gonna take us the longest time to cook. We'll be using main ingredients, which is potatoes and chicken thighs. Chicken thighs are high in fat, so for the meat we will not be using any oil, but feel free to swap the protein source for anything you'd like. On a side we're gonna have broccoli, carrot, and then for seasoning I'll be using onion, garlic, salt and pepper. So first of all I will preheat the oven for 240 degrees. In the meantime this is going, I'll be washing the potatoes and carrots and then I'll be chopping everything up. So let's do the potatoes coated with oil. I use 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'll be using some salt, pepper and paprika. Just a dash of everything. You can add your own seasoning. Just be creative. I love paprika on potatoes, it's so good. Some garlic as well. So I'm using the baking paper just so the potatoes will not stick into the baking tray, and then just place them nicely and evenly so each potato have kind of their own space. Now let's move on to the chicken. And we're gonna use some seasoning again, some salt. Now I will use water, so it will have really nice sauce and it will steam up. We're gonna place it in the oven. So it will be in the oven for about 30 to 1 hour. Let's see. Now when the chicken and potatoes are in the oven, I'll be boiling some broccoli. And in the meantime, we'll be preparing for another meal. So for the second meal, we're gonna be using overnight oats as a breakfast. It's super easy. Oats are nutritious for you, so I would definitely recommend, mainly if you are in a rush. I'll be putting them in those jars. They are really good. You can just close it up and then placing it in the fridge. 30 grams of oats for 1 jar, so I'll be doing 4 scoops. Then it's up to you what you want to add. You can do water, milk or yogurt. I'll be doing yogurt just to hit my calories intake, but you can choose whatever you want. 4 tablespoons for 1 jar. Now I will add a little bit of water just to mix it up nicely. I'm using cold water and then slowly mixing all up. So for the flavor, I'm gonna use protein powder. At the moment I've got strawberry one. So again, 1 scoop for 2 jars. So I'll be using just 2 scoops, mixing it again. Sometimes if you feel it's really dry, you can add milk or again water. So this is our base. You can use any kind of protein you'd like. I like to swap it with vanilla as well or chocolate. So I'll be using chia seeds in this base. These are really good for you too, very nutritious. It's source of protein too, and also some seeds and raisins. So now it's time to put it in the jars. just take the paper sheet and then I'll just wipe the sides so it's clean, so you can put it in your handbag if you're gonna carry it to work. So this is it, guys. Super easy. You can add some seeds again on top if you like, or the chia seeds, peanut butter. Just be creative with it. So after 30 minutes, I flipped the chicken in the oven. I also took out the potatoes. They get really brown, so they are cooked. The broccoli is cooked as well, so I prepared some ingredients for our last meal, which is gonna be dinner. It's a chicken teriyaki sauce with veggies and rice. So I'm using 2 types of rice because I needed to finish it. I'm using basmati and brown rice. So I'm using just 1 big cup of rice. And then 2 cups of cold water. So chicken is nicely cooking. It's getting a little bit brown. So I'll keep it there for another 30 minutes. I flipped the chicken as well. So let's leave it there. So while I'm waiting for the meals to cook, I made some cup of tea for me. And what do we got here? So this is our last dinner meal prep. So we'll be using some teriyaki sauce, onion, some leftovers like courgette or paprika. You can use any ingredients that you want, and also some frozen veg. For frying, I'm using these sprays. These are really good, low in calories. And then we're gonna be chopping up the chicken. So let's start cutting the onions. I'll chop everything up, putting it in the pan, and then once it's gonna get brown, I'll add the chicken and then the teriyaki sauce with some water. So now we're gonna add the teriyaki sauce with water. It's quite thick. So it looks good. I'll add the water inside of this. So we have the taste. Amazing. Now mix it through. So I'm using teriyaki sauce with less sugar. So if you prefer sweet taste, you can add some sugar or honey. That's really up to you. I'm trying to cut the sugar as much as I can. I'll add the garlic cloves. And then another teaspoon. Nice. And let's mix it up again. So as a last thing to do, we will add the paprika. And at the moment, I'll be waiting until everything gets cooked and done. So I'll be cleaning the dishes, clean the kitchen, and then we will just prepare the boxes. So we've just finished cooking the last meal. I'm so excited. It smells so good in the flat, so I'm getting hungry. I'll be putting in 1 meal into the bowl as well for me and my boyfriend, because it looks so delicious. So what we got here, every meal has 4 portions, so I'll be putting it in the box. I'll put the macros in a second. It's all weighed up, so you will see. So let's put everything evenly. So I'll start with the lunch. I love broccoli. Let's let's start with breakfast. So we've got overnight oats with protein powder. It comes to 328 calories per serving, 30 grams of protein, 36 grams of carbs, and 6 grams of fat. Now we are moving on to the chicken with broccoli and potatoes and the carrot. That comes to 813 calories per serving, 56 grams of protein, 65 grams of carbs, and 38 grams of fat. Then for the dinner, you will have teriyaki chicken with veggies and rice. It comes to 388 calories, 37 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and only 4 grams of fat. For the whole day, it comes to 1,529 calories, which is a good foundation of the day. It's a whole food and fresh ingredients. If you need to consume more calories, you can add up some protein shakes, snacks, or coffees. Meal prepping gives you a really good idea how many calories are you consuming and how many calories you have left. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you made it till the end, and if you did, I hope you learned something new from this as well, because we spent the whole Sunday making this video, editing, recording. So it was really good experience for me and my boyfriend, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if yes, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. And subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! We got this.